We're educative, we're entertaining. Information is power. We'll give you the best when it comes to music.
The number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio.
All the hits.
Enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
News update.
Good evening and welcome. This is Carnival Radio News Update. I am Oluwadami Larry Badmos. To begin the news this evening, the management of the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State, has confirmed the death of a Part 2 medical student, Ajibola Ibitayo, who reportedly committed suicide. A statement by the public relations officer of the university, Mr. Abiodun Olanrewaju, on Thursday, stated that the student committed suicide after failing his examinations. Olanrewaju said the results of the examinations were released on Wednesday, and it would have required Ibitayo to repeat Part 2 for the second time. Saddened by the development, the Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Siman Bamire, appeals to parents and guardians to instill in their children and worth the understanding that temporary setbacks in the pursuit of success are part of life and not the end of it. Meanwhile, just one day before the commencement of Dangote Petroleum Refinery's direct fuel distribution scheme, marketers and tankers drivers said they had met with the company aimed fears that they might be sent out of the business. Report says that the refinery would start its direct fuel distribution on Friday, August 15, having received some of the 4,000 compressed natural gas powered truck needed for the plan. Dangote's announcement of the direct fuel distribution program had sent shivers down the spine of tankers drivers and members of the Natural Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria over fear that they might lose their livelihoods. In reaction, the Natural Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria warned that the refinery's plan to bypass existing distribution channels and supply refined petroleum products directly to end users would lead to a nationwide disruption, long-term product scarcity, and the collapse of existing supply networks. In the meantime, Abia State government has announced that $125 million Islamic Development Bank financing facility for the Abia State Integrated Infrastructure Development Project has been approved by the Federal Executive Council at its meeting of Wednesday, August 13, 2025. This was contained in a statement issued on Thursday and signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the Executive Governor of Abia State, Uko. According to the statement, this approval marks a major milestone in a project that they undergo extensive consultation and procedure step, and its critical component of the overall co-financing arrangement for the state ambitious infrastructure development drive. On the foreign scene, Ukraine's allies have stated that President Donald Trump was willing to back security guarantees for Kyiv, a potential significant but as yet vague offer that could give some hopes to Ukraine on Thursday, with 1 day to go until a US-Russia summit on ending the war. Leaders say Trump had shown willingness to join the guarantees at a last-ditch virtual meeting with European leaders and Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky on Wednesday, though he made no public mention of them afterwards. Zelensky and the allies have voiced some optimism as they intensify efforts to prevent any deal between Trump and Russia's Vladimir Putin at a meeting in Alaska on Friday that would have Ukraine vulnerable to further Russian attack. In the interesting world of sport, Nigerian winger Chidera Ejuke has returned to full training ahead of Sevilla's opening La Liga game of the season against Atletico Bilbao. Ejuke, who sustained a tight injury in training last month, has now returned to full training with his treatment on Wednesday. Ejuke, who has battled with injuries since arriving Sevilla on a free transfer last summer and had missed close to 4 months last season due to hamstring problem. The passing winger is now in contention for Sevilla's trip to San Mint on Sunday. And with that, we've come to the end of Carnival Radio News Update. You can check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Oluwadamilare Badmus. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good evening.
Just the right kind of mix. Always turn you on.
It's always on my radio. Blazing hot hits.
You're listening to Carnival Radio.
Rolling down your face. Never be alone. I'll be there for you.
The radio is hot, but the music is cool.
It's cool. It's cool. It's on here.
24/7 hits.
Enjoyment unlimited.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀yín láti ìkànnì Carnival Radio. Oluwadamilare Badmus lóníròyìn yín. Àwọn alákòóso ilé ìwé gíga Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ tí ń bẹ nílé Ifẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ti fi ìdí ikú Ajíbọ́lá Ìbítáyọ̀, ẹni tí í ṣe akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìmọ̀ ìṣègùn òyìnbó onípele kejì, ẹni tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ó gba ẹ̀mí lẹ́nu ara rẹ̀. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan tí alukoro fásitì náà ọ̀gbẹ́ni Abíọ́dún Ọlánrewájú fi léde lónìí Ọjọ́bọ̀ ṣàlàyé pé akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ló gba ẹ̀mí lẹ́nu ara rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí ó kùnà nínú ìdánwò rẹ̀. Ọlánrewájú sọ wípé èsì ìdánwò náà ló jáde lọ́jọ́ Ṣẹ́gun eléyìí tó kọjá. Lẹ́yìn eléyìí ni yóò mú kí Ìbítáyọ̀ ó tún sáà abala kejì ẹ̀kọ́ náà kó tún ṣe ní ìgbẹ́lẹ̀ kejì. Igbákejì alákòóso yunifásitì ọ̀hún Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Simon Bámirẹ́ ké sí àwọn òbí àti àwọn alágbàtọ́ láti gbìn sínú àwọn ọmọ wọn pé ìjákulẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀nà sí àṣeyọrí, ìjákulẹ̀ kì í sì ṣe òpin. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ó kù ọjọ́ kan kí ẹ̀bù ìfọpo Dangote ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pínpín epo. àwọn alágbàtà àti àwọn awakọ̀ tírọ̀kì epo ti ṣe ìpàdé pọ̀ pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ náà pẹ̀lú ìbẹ̀rù pé kí iṣẹ́ ó má lọ bọ́ kúrò lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ìròyìn jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé pínpín epo ọ̀hún ní tààrà ni yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ Ẹtì ọjọ́ 15 oṣù kẹjọ lẹ́yìn tí ó gba díẹ̀ nínú àwọn ọkọ̀ ńlá aképo tó ń lo afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì tó ń lọ bí 4,000 tí wọ́n nílò fún èrò náà láti wá símúṣẹ. Ìkéde pínpín epo yìí ló ti wá mú ìbẹ̀rù fún àwọn awakọ̀ tó ń ti àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó ń pín afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà lórí ẹ̀rù láti pàdánù ọ̀nà ìjẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó ń pín epo àti afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti ṣe kìlọ̀kìlọ̀ fún ẹbu ìfọpo náà pé tí ó bá kùnà láti tẹ̀lé ìlànà tó wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ láti pín epo fún àwọn aráàlú ni yóò ṣe ìdàrúdàpọ̀ àti wíwọ́n epo tó ń ti dídá ìlànà eléyìí tí wọ́n ń tọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ rú. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Abia ti kéde mílíọ̀nù $125 tí báńkì tó ń rí sí ìdàgbàsókè ẹ̀sìn Islam gbé kalẹ̀ fún ètò ìdàgbàsókè iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ní ìpínlẹ̀ Abia ni wọ́n fọwọ́ sí nípasẹ̀ ìpàdé tí ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn aláṣẹ ṣe lónìí ọjọ́rú ọjọ́ 13 oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2025 nínú àtẹ̀jáde léyìí tí akọ̀wé ìròyìn fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Abia Uko buwọ́lù lónìí ọjọ́bọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àtẹ̀jáde ọ̀hún, ó ní ìbuwọ́lù rẹ̀ ló jẹ́ ohun tí ó ṣe pàtàkì nínú iṣẹ́ àkànṣe ọ̀hún eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe ìpàdé pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn tí ó sì ti gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan lábẹ́nú lórí àti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ lórí àti náwó lórí àti wá sí ìmúṣẹ àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn ọ̀hún. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn fún tìrọ̀lẹ́ ti tòní. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ ń gbọ́ ìkànnì Carnival Radio. Olúwadámiláre Badmus ló ti ń ròyìn kí ẹ ní àṣálẹ́ eléyìí tó dára. Bí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà bá máa dára, ojúṣe èmi àti yín ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbé pọ̀ nínú ìfẹ́, ayọ̀ àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ kí ẹ ní ọjọ́ eléyìí tó dára.